Hello and welcome to Bird Talk Radio. I am your host, Joshua Martin. I'll be going over the games, the scores, and, everything Philadelphia Eagles. Go Birds. Now let's start the show. Hello and welcome to Bird Talk Radio. I am your host, Joshua Martin. Today is I don't know if it's a special day or not. As you can see, I'm not wearing anything Philly related because we had, it says week 1 on here, according to ESPN. It says week 1 of college football. So we had week 1 of college football that happened last weekend, and we had some really good games it was actually a pretty good week of college football. We had, I would say, the first big game of the season. Yeah, I would say the first big game of the season, even though it was a blowout. Congratulations, Bo Nix, by the way. But Georgia versus Oregon. I guess that was the 3 seed versus 11 seed. Georgia's good. I don't know what else to say. They might win the championship again this year. They just the people that go to this team are insane. It's just the new Bama, it seems like, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. They win 49-3. Bo Nix throws 2 interceptions to back-to-back. Congratulations for transferring all the way to the other side of the country just to lose to Georgia again. I'm sorry. It's whatever. What else did we have? I'll talk about the Gator game in 1 second. But I'm trying to think of any other good games that we had. We can talk about last night and we can talk about Sunday night. I don't think Clemson's going to be that good this year unless I don't think the quarterback is. I don't know what it is. I didn't really get to watch the game last night, but I know Clemson was struggling for a little while. They turned it on in the fourth quarter at least. They won 41-10. I think that's what it is. Yeah, 41-10. Another good game, Notre Dame and Ohio State. Notre Dame looked pretty good. Both teams, they looked pretty good, and then just towards the end, they just lost stamina or the crowd got into it again. Ohio State won 21-10. Cincinnati, Arkansas, KJ Jefferson looking really good. Arkansas is not really a team that you look out for in college football, but KJ Jefferson was looking really good, the quarterback for them. Dual threat quarterback. Miami won 70-13, played no one. I don't see anything else. Sunday night was a really good team. Sunday night, really, really, really good game against 2 mediocre teams. LSU versus Florida State. You have to look. Just go on YouTube and watch the last 3 minutes of that game. Absolutely insane. Besides that, it was like I said, it was a pretty good week 1 of college football. Katie, if you can pull up that first image up of the Florida Gators, and then we can talk about that game, just because I'm a big Gator fan. Look at that man right there. I last year when I first saw it, he was a freshman last year, and for him to choose that number, it's very boldy, I don't know what I can say, but it's just very gutsy for him to wear that number. He played really good. We don't have like Kyle Pitts back. We don't have Kadarius Toney. We're still trying to find that wide receiver for him to throw to. Trevor Etienne, he's a true freshman. Not Trevor. Travis Etienne, Trevor's little brother. He's a freshman. He went to Florida. He looked outstanding. I'll say that. But Anthony Richardson, he went 17 of 24, 168 yards passing. But the running game, oh my God, 11 carries, 106 yards, 3 touchdowns. he sealed. He showed us what he can do with his feet that game, and to beat Utah. Supposedly they're ranked number 7, but we showed Utah what the swamp is about, people. I think it was the most people we had in a stadium, and it was for a season opener. Billy Napier, thank you for coming to Florida. I think it's going to be a good future with you at head coach. Anthony Richardson is just a sophomore, so it should be a good, hopefully next 3 years. Hopefully he would want to stay in college and just produce, see where he can develop because of these NIL deals. He can get paid while playing in college. So hopefully he'll stay with us for a little bit longer than usual. Defense could look a little better. I know we got rid of the defensive coordinator last year, which was a good pick or a good choice to do. So we're in rebuild mode, technically, for a college team. But to go out and beat the number 7 team like that, I think it was a really good game. Let's see. Next week, I know Florida plays Kentucky. I would like to say it's an easy game, but I know it's not going to be. We've been struggling with Kentucky for the past 4 or 5 years. I know we lost our big win streak against them a couple years ago. So that's another game. We're in the SEC. I don't know what else we can do. There's always going to be a good game every single week for us. Always good competitions for us. Some games to look out for: Alabama against Texas. Maybe that would be good in a couple years when Texas has Archie Manning for them starting at quarterback. For this year, I don't expect anything. I'll say it's in Texas, so that's a good environment for Bama to get their feet wet. We can see, I know Bryce won on the Heisman last year, and they're probably favorites to win the Super Bowl, win the college championship. But we'll see how they play in the Texas environment. Arkansas versus South Carolina. Let's see if KJ Jefferson for Arkansas can keep up what he has been doing. What else? What else do we got? Like I said, Kentucky and Florida. They have Kentucky ranked at the beginning of the year. I don't know why. I guess we'll see and find out why for week 2. If they play good against Florida. If not, hopefully we can pack the swamp again. I know that's really what helped us out against Utah. So let's keep the swamp packed. Besides that, Texas, Alabama, good game. Baylor, BYU. Maybe if you're from the north. I don't know if anyone from the north is watching this. Good game. I don't know. We'll see. That's college football. College football started. I'm happy that it started. It looks like it's going to be a good year for Florida. If not this year, definitely next year. I know we had a 5-star cornerback who came to the game and studied just the atmosphere and just everything that it means to be a Florida Gator. So he should be coming to Florida next year. Really good pickup. I know we have a defensive line or offensive lineman, 4-star, that was committed to FSU, but he went to the Florida game against Utah, and I think he's switching up his decision of going to Florida as well, which is a good pickup, guys. So awesome job being out at the game. Awesome job to all the Florida Gator fans and all the students being out there cheering us on. It was a good game, good win. Hopefully we'll be, I don't know, we weren't ranked and they were ranked 7. I'm expecting Florida to move up to 16, 17. One of those 2 spots. They'll probably put Utah at 14, 15. They'll probably still have them above us, but what you gonna do? We'll take a little commercial break because I have really nothing lined up for today. As you can see, we're on a Tuesday. We're off yesterday for Labor Day. Go all you laborers. I don't know what the day's for, but when we come back from commercial break, I'll go over week 1 of the NFL schedule. Starts Thursday. Get ready, people. Football season's coming up. And I'll just go over the predictions for this week. I guess and then next Monday is when season starts for Bird Talk Radio. That's when I'll really dive deep, and you'll see the anger, you'll see the frustration, but you'll see the passion from my voice for these Philadelphia Eagles, because this year is going to be a good year, people. I'm telling you that right now. So we'll take a little commercial break, and we'll be right back to Bird Talk Radio. In a world.
Where's everyone? I'm your host, Daniel.
That is terrible. Where movies and trivia collide.
I'm a vampire.
Twilight.
Two ridiculously good-looking game show hosts.
I'm your host, Daniel.
And I am Joshua Martin.
Will tackle the challenge of being the best at movie trivia.
All right, this is about a board game that comes to life.
This guy repeats his day over and over and over again.
The power of Christ compels you.
Movie Wars.
Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios. Call us today at 866-224-5422, for no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
Welcome back to Bird Talk Radio. I'm your host, Joshua Martin. And like I said, we'll go over week one, the games, and I'll tell you my predictions for week one. So, Katie, let's get that first image up. Well, not the first image, but the week one image up, and we'll get started. As you can see, this is week one for NFL. Football season is back, baby. Thursday, we have the kickoff. Bills against the Rams. That is a beautiful kickoff, because you know what that is? That is probably the Super Bowl. Yeah, it's probably the Super Bowl match for the end of this year. And I guess my score prediction for that game, I was thinking on the way here, while driving here, I was thinking 28-17 or 28-14 with the Bills winning. I have the Bills being just scary this year. And I hate saying that because I have a buddy who's a Bills fan. But I just think they're going to be absolutely scary this year. Do I have stats to back it up? You have Josh Allen. Just look at them last year. And they're only getting better. I mean, Josh Allen, the improvement that he has from his rookie year to what it is now, because I thought he was just going to be another Bills quarterback that just flops the bed. But now he's probably favorite to win MVP this year. They got Stephon Diggs, who is just tremendous every single year. He's been balling out. The defense, I think that's what's really going to bring them to that Super Bowl victory. They have Von Miller. They have Tre'Davious White at cornerback, and they have, like I said, I'm probably a little biased because I'm a Florida Gator fan, but they got Kaiir Elam at the other cornerback position, who is tremendous, absolutely tremendous. I think he was the first-round pick last year for the Bills. So he may win Defensive Player of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have a good lineup this year. We have Baker coming back, or not, he's not coming back, but Cleveland's coming to Baker for week one. That'll be an entertaining game. I know Jadeveon Clowney. I'm trying to think whoever else is on the defensive line of the Browns. I know they probably want to smack the crap out of Baker. Let's see, Steelers, Bengals. Trubisky's starting that game. Look for Kenny Pickett to start week 3, maybe week 4. I know Trubisky's not bad, but I know they want Kenny Pickett to be the guy. and he's shown himself in preseason so far that he can start early in the year, if need be. But like I said, Trubisky's not bad. George Pickens, he's going to be really good for the Steelers this year. He's a rookie wide receiver. And then for the Bengals, just be what you guys were last year. If the offensive line can hold up, and if Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow can be them two again, look for them in the Super Bowl again. But the AFC is really tough this year. Really, really tough. So I don't know what to expect for that side of the division or that side of the league this year. Colts, Texans, probably be a blowout. Davis Mills, he wasn't bad last year. I think he was the best rookie quarterback. But we'll see what happens. Ravens and Jets, that's probably going to be a blowout. Lamar Jackson's going to come out and say, hey, pay me. And he'll show up with 6 touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns, just to say, yeah, I should be paid. Chiefs, Cardinals, that should be a good game. I don't think Cardinals is anything. DeAndre Hopkins has suspended for 6 games, so I don't know. I mean, they have to make an early push if they want to make the playoffs. Trying to think of they got, what, the Seahawks? No, because they got the Rams in their division. Yeah, they have to make an early push. The Kyler Murray better show off. Kyler Murray better be really good if they paid him the beginning of this year. For whatever, I'm not a Kyler Murray fan. I'll say it every episode. But, I don't know. Packers and the Vikings. That might be a good game, honestly. Just because it's in Minnesota. I know Kirk Cousins and I know Justin Jefferson he's ready to play. I know that for sure. So if Kirk Cousins can just be the decent quarterback he's always been, I know there's always jokes about him, but he's not bad. He's decent. He's no Super Bowl quarterback, and I know they're probably expecting that from him every single year, but if they can come out and get this good win against Packers, I think it will be a bright season for them. Can they make a deep playoff run? I don't think so. Can they make the playoffs? Maybe. It would be very nice for them to win the division just because I know they have Aaron Rodgers still in Green Bay, but I don't know who he's going to throw to. They have Lazard. I know they have their tight end. They have Aaron Jones still. They can use him as like an Alvin Kamara type deal, but I'm not expecting anything flashy. It's going to be a tough season for Aaron Rodgers. I'll say that. I'll get to the Bucks and the Cowboys later because I know that's going to be Sunday night. Saints and the Falcons. I'm hoping Jameis goes off this year. I don't expect anything from that. San Francisco and Chicago. Yeah. We may see Trey Lance. I don't know who's starting. I haven't really looked into that. I don't know who's starting for the 49ers this year. Hopefully Justin Fields is doing good for the Bears. I hope he stays safe. Please don't have him killed, Chicago. The offensive line is obviously a little sketchy. And then the Eagles and the Lions. If we don't have fun that game, I know it's in Detroit, but please, Philly, just have fun that game. Go out there and just be tough. Be tough that whole game, please. I was thinking of the predictions for that game as well. And what kept going through my mind was 35-10, Philly winning. Because it's the Lions. If we don't go out and have a good game that game, I don't know what else to expect. Nah, that's a little immature. I was gonna say what this season what this game is what we'll expect for the season, but obviously that's not true. We have a lot of new people, so it's just gonna see everyone coming together for their first game, I guess, and we'll see how things go. I think it's gonna be exciting. Patriots and Dolphins, that's gonna be an exciting game because I think the Patriots are not gonna do good this year at all, and the Dolphins will. So for all the Miami fans, I know it's going to be a new change of perspective for the past 20 years with Tom Brady and New England, but it's going to be a new game, new season, new talk for the Miami Dolphins in that division. They got to look out for the Bills, yes, but they don't have to be worried about the Patriots anymore. I know that. Jaguars in Washington. If anyone watches it, tell me how it's going to be. I could care less. I hope Carson Wentz does good, but I don't know. Raiders and Chargers. That's going to be a extremely good game. That's probably the game of the week because I think CBS does 425 slots, and that's like their game of the week or whatever. So Raiders and Chargers. I think Chargers are going to have a good year. I think they can win the division if Mahomes and the Chiefs don't do anything spectacular like they always do. But I think the Chargers have the division this year. Giants and Titans, Derrick Henry might have 200-yard rushing game that game. It's probably going to be scary for the Giants. For any of you Giants fans out there, I'm sorry this year. It's just going to suck. That's all I got to say. It's just going to suck. I don't know what else to say. And then Monday night, Super Bowl rematch and a beautiful game for Russell Wilson to come back home to. I don't expect anything big for Seattle. They got Geno Smith. It was a battle for the QB position between Geno Smith and Drew Lock. I don't expect anything. Their wide receiver one is DK Metcalf. Not really. It's Tyler Lockett in my eyes, but DK Metcalf, I don't really expect. So I think the Broncos win that one Monday night. Oh, and I guess the Buccaneers and Cowboys, I forgot that. I hope the Bucs win. I think the Cowboys are going to suck this year. Mike McCarthy is probably gone after this year. Tom Brady, I hope you get through everything that you're going through. I'm not going to talk about it because it's personal life and it's his situation. But if Tom Brady's Tom Brady, it's going to be a good year for them. But yeah, Broncos, Seattle's, I have Broncos winning. What am I thinking? 17-6. Seahawks get no touchdowns. They only get 2 field goals. 17-6. That sounds good. Buccaneers beat the Cowboys 55-3. I'm only saying that because I'm an Eagles fan, but I don't know. Like I said, season for Bird Talk Radio will start next Monday. That's when you'll see the passion come out. That's when we'll see what the season's going to hold for not just the league, but for the Philadelphia Eagles. Well, I should have said that the other way. Not for the Philadelphia Eagles, but for the league. Because I'll be covering everything NFL. I promise you that. Let's just get that ISO back on us, and I'll close out the show, I think. Because I'm probably wrapping. I'm getting close on time. Check us out next week. Monday, I promise. I was off yesterday because of Labor Day. Shout out to all you laborers. I don't know. So yeah, next week, 11 a.m., Bird Talk Radio. You can email me, birdtalkradio2022@gmail.com if you want to be on the show. Call us, 888-994-4995, Studio A. Call into the show. If you're a fan of any other team, I would love to talk with you, debate with you, especially Monday after the games that are going to happen. I don't know. I just got to end the show because Monday is going to be a better show. This show was just to put something out there. Hope you watched it. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you catch me on the next show. And I will see y'all later. Monday, 11 a.m. Catch you on the flip side. Thank you for watching Bird Talk Radio. Again, I am your host, Joshua Martin. If you want to contact me or be on the show, just email me at birdtalkradio2022@gmail.com. Or you can call in during the show at 888-994-4995 in Studio A. Have a wonderful day, and remember, go Birds.